Yeah, I got something. What do we got? Nice bass right there. All right, guys, what is going on? We are up here in beautiful Bainbridge, Georgia today. We are actually right out of the At Ease Campground and Marina, beautiful Lake Seminole, and I just hooked my first beautiful fish. Woo! Look at that gorgeous largemouth bass on a wacky rig this morning. That is a nice fish to start the day. Woo! Fishing with Alan Carter and Jeff this morning, and they're putting us on an epic early morning bite. I was just throwing a topwater, but put a wacky worm down, and he just inhaled that. I need to get something to get it out. That is deep. Beautiful fish. Solid, a little over 2-pounder probably. Nice fish. There he goes. All right, we can get re-rigged up here and just start throwing on this grass edge here. Told you I was fishing a topwater a little earlier, but the fish aren't striking as much. So you can't go wrong with a wacky rig down there. So we have a watermelon colored worm. You see where it's rigged on there, and we're using an eagle claw hook. And that is just tied on simply with uni knot, and we're just gonna go ahead and cast it out there. This is, if you have the patience for it, this is one of the most effective ways to catch bass. You just let it go to the bottom, let it sit, and now I'm just gonna slowly raise my rod tip, give it a little shake, and work it back to the boat. And that's how I just caught that previous fish. Sun is getting nice and bright now. We are gonna make a move. We're gonna try to get on some fish. We did catch some fish, but the topwater bite definitely slowed down. They're not popping as much on the surface, starting to get hot. So we're gonna make a move. These guys know exactly where the fish are. All right, guys, we've transitioned on. We're now doing some crappie fishing with some artificials. Just hooked into my first fish. Look at that! That's a nice one. Heck yeah. So the bass bite kind of slowed down, so we're switching it up, changing tactics. You can see that little artificial we're using. Look at that gorgeous fish. That looks like that's a beautiful female. Nice. Literally my first cast on this spot. We caught a fish. Let's get some more.
I know you can do it now.
I just got a bite.
What bite?
Yep, just got a bite. Yep. It was really light. He's on there. I got a fish. Woo! There we go. All right. So I literally got that first crappie, and it took a while for me to get some more crappie on the line, but I'm finally hooked up, and I've got Alan behind me, out fishing me, but I'm catching up. We're gonna find out what we got. Oh, that's a big crappie. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a stud. Should I just flip them? Just flip them in the boat. Woo! Look at that fish. That is a crappie. Heck yeah. Putting in work today. Just fishing these little baits, basically casting it out, letting it sink to the bottom, and just doing a slow, steady retrieve on it. But that is a beautiful crappie, panfish, sac-a-lait, whatever you want to call them. There's all different names for them, but that's one of the most delicious fish. We love to call these guys lake lobster.
Oh my God.
What'd you get?
Keeper.
Good job.
It's a lunker.
Lunker, Brian.
Well, I got to catch a small fish so Darcy don't get mad at me. I did this on purpose. But today, I don't know if you guys knew it. Oh, look, he came off the hook by himself. Here we go. Very nice. But an interesting fact, Darcy's cousin, Don, just bought this bass camp at Ease Campground here in Bainbridge, Georgia, by Quincy, the city of Quincy. And you guys got to come up here, man. They have all kinds of great fishing. They got a marina, restaurant's full every night. The food's delicious. So we're going to be up here a lot. So hopefully you guys can come up here and see us sometime. I got to get back to fishing to outfish Darcy.
He's got it, man.
Baby touch.
Nice.
Baby touch.
Y'all need some quarter pounders. I'm your man. I don't know if some of you guys know these are called paper mouths. You gotta be really easy with this fish. You can see how this hook just went right, made a little hole in his little mouth. So you wanna be super careful if you're not eating them.
Fish. Yes, I do. Yep. Hooked up, guys. Feels like a really nice fish. Yeah. Woo. Oh, he just flashed. Nice fish, guys. We got a nice one on. Nice crappie. Please stay hooked. He's swimming all over the place. All right, so I'm just gonna one swipe. You'll get them for me? All right. All right, it's a nice surf from Crappie. I don't want to lose them. Thank you very much. Alan Carter to the rescue. All right, so we got him in the boat. I did not want to lose that fish. It's been a tough...
You beat me now. You know that, don't you?
Yes, it's been a tough bite out here. That looks like that's a gorgeous male. He's a little on the darker side. The males are always darker than the females. But these guys are good eating. You can see that paper lip, and it just went right in the perfect spot. Hooked that fish, and that was awesome. We've just been putting in our time out here. Gorgeous day in Georgia. And I can't wait to show you guys at ease back at the campground. So we're gonna get this guy in the well and get some more fish.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at camp at, no, I keep selling it backwards. It's at ease, campground and marina.
Woohoo!
Just to remind you, we're gonna be coming here a lot. Darcy's cousin just bought this place and it is totally sick. First bass tournament was ever organized here. They got bass fishing, everything here. Fresh crappie, bow fishing, gigging,
it's just like,
alligators.
Yeah, it's just like one of the best places like to go besides Florida, I guess. It basically is almost Florida. We're like 4 miles north of the border.
Yeah, it's on Lake Seminole and it's just wonderful. Again, the restaurant is packed all the time.
Yeah, so much history here. Like Mr. Wingate lived here too.
Jack Wingate,
way back
if
in
you're
the day.
if you're old-time bass guy, you know who that is.
It's just super, super cool, this whole area, old school.
Yeah, so you got the marina, it's got slips, marina, ramps, ice, campgrounds, cabins, RVs, all that stuff.
All right,
All
and
right.
I know a lot of you guys that are gonna be from around here and commenting on this video, I know you guys are gonna tell me the only way to do this is cut the head off and gut it and scale it and
That's
eat
how
it.
they, that's how they told us they do it in Georgia.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that today. We have decided against that. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but we were just going to fillet it up and maybe have some delicious fish sandwiches and deep fry this delicious fish. And I am just thrilled to be up here and spending our gorgeous weekend here and having fresh caught crappie. Life doesn't get much better than that. We are blessed. We got that big rib cage bone I go over. And I just feel like this is so much easier and cleaner. You have to mess with the guts. There's one side. Flip it over.
You also didn't flip it over. They're all gonna
What do
yell
you
at
mean?
you. But the tail, you know, the tail thing.
Oh yes, flipping it over on the tail. Yes, you can do whatever works for you. That's just something I never have gotten into, and I don't feel like that would help me currently. But that's just me.
What she's trying to say is, guys, that is just for dinks. All right, she is used to filleting big fish. We can't just flop over a huge fillet, but with the crappie,
That is a good point.
you want to flop over the fillet and skin it, you go right ahead.
I didn't really think about it like that. Oh, it looks dark on the screen.
Oh.
Summertime, summertime. I was getting right on those bones with my Darcizzle blade.
What blade?
My Darcizzle fillet knife.
Oh, nice.
Custom Darcizzle fillet knife. This is the 6-inch fillet knife, curved fillet knife. And it's got a lot of flex and bend to it, which is what I love for a knife. If I can get around that. There we go. Cutting through that section. We got 2 gorgeous pieces of meat. Look at that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take the skin off as well. Why not? While we're here. So, I'm gonna finish up the other side of that beautiful fish. There we go, that is done. And then I believe in the kitchen, we're gonna do something that the locals eat around here. So, we'll meet you halfway.
Thanks so much, Darcizzle, for cleaning up those crappie.
Thanks.
And welcome, guys, to another edition of Cooking with Puddin'. I got my own kitchen edition. Look at this. Thanks to my success, they gave me a kitchen. No,
No.
I'm just kidding. We're at the Addie's Campground Kitchen, where they cook everyone, hundreds of people dinner and lunch every day, and clean as a whistle. So they've allowed me to not ruin it and cook this crappie today.
Yeah.
So we went fishing with those guys this morning, and they know how to crappie fish. They've been crappie fishing on this lake since before the lake was born. Good friends with that Jack Wingate fella we told you all about, who's a famous legend over here. And we're gonna cook these fish just like they told us to. Let's go. I'm using Eddie's secret spice. I've already started this process, put this on the fish. Get nice and close, Sizzle. Boom, covered it with this. Next, we're gonna coat it with mustard. Look at the mustard. Mustard like this, regular mustard. Boom, boom, both. Oh, it gets a lot on there. You know, this is cooking with pudding, we're just gonna wing it. May have to wipe a little excess off. This is supposed to really keep the cornmeal on, or whatever you're gonna coat it with. Cooking about 10 crappie. All right, they're all coated. All right, next, we're gonna coat this, and again, Camp Addie's is famous fish coating, but cornmeal or any other 1,000 types of fish coatings will work too. Here we go. All right, guys, now pudding has some real danger. We got a real fryer here. Let's put them in. Can I put all these in the same one? Ooh. It's gonna take about 2 minutes. All right, that was like a minute and a half. This hot? A little bit.
Careful now.
Woohoo! All right, let's take it to the front and see what Darcizzle thinks. Nice.
Thank you.
Here you go, Darcizzle.
All right, we got the hookup.
Yeah, we got the hookup. We got a whole big tray. Now, listen, guys, we're sitting at the table where the first bass tournament ever was organized and scheduled and happened. This sign here says, documents it. It's got all the people who were there at the table, at this particular table. Let's try the food,
Well, we're
Sizzle.
gonna link all the information to this campground, marina, the restaurant, all down below. Come support my cousin, 33-year Army veteran, and
That's true.
just all these people here are so great. All right, here we go.
Old school Georgia. Go ahead.
Cheers. I put tartar sauce on mine.
Oh, nice. What's that?
Can't even taste the mustard at all. All you taste is delicious oil and fish.
I think the mustard gives it a nice little tang or something.
don't think
It's
I taste it.
No, whatever it is, it's delicious. Really good.
That's the way you do it. These fish were literally just caught, and now we're eating them. Amazing. So we're out here living the dream. Stay tuned for more awesome videos. Until our next one, follow your dream. Keep on
Keep on catching. You got a minute? Check out this next video.